Alrighty, a binding of kin is released today, so let's go over the patch notes and see if there's much difference between the PTB notes, the updates that the devs released last week, and finally the release. So stay tuned guys. Alright, so Binding of Kin's out as we speak, and hopefully you all have great fun either playing as a killer or having the best time ever kicking Victor's head in. Now, we know there's going to be some issues. The devs released the chapter details last week, so some things might be expected, but let's take a good look at what has actually happened in the release. The new chapter, we've got the killer, the twins. We've got a new survivor, Elodie. Now, there's been some live updates, so good news for all you other players on there, because the Nightmare on Elm Street DLC is now going to be available through the in-game store, on Switch, on Store, Stadia, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series. So the full DLC is going to be on there. Unfortunately, it's not going to be out on mobile yet, but hopefully that'll be next in line. They've done some changes to some of the daily rituals. So Rite of the Ghostface daily ritual has been simplified. You simply have to mark 4 survivors. All daily rituals that were worth less than 30,000 blood points are now worth 30,000 blood points. Sabotage rituals now requires 4 hooks to be sabotaged. Blight Adrenaline add-on now makes rush tokens regenerate faster than the previous release, and Blight Soul Chemical add-on has a new function. So during the rush, the moment you enter the 16 meter radius around a survivor who's repairing or healing, you trigger a tremendously difficult skill check for that survivor. This can activate once per survivor per rush. Does not trigger for a rush starting within 16 meters of the survivors. So the visual updates, so we know they've made the visual updates to maps in Ormond and the Junkyard. Visual update to the Hatch and Totem, and visual update on the Twins lobby. So that's to be expected, but obviously we knew Ormond and the Junkyard was going to have a rework there. So many bug fixes, I'm not going to go through them, but I will link the patch notes in the description if you want to read if your most annoying bug has been fixed. Now, the known issues. So the Twins, Victor may become stuck if he pounces on a locker with a healthy survivor inside. So Charlotte will be unable to search a locker until Victor is recalled. So that's going to be a bit of a nuisance. The Twins perk. So coup de grace, missing visual feedback when performing a modified lunge attack. Hoarder, the notification doesn't always work when survivor picks up items in the basement. Hoarder, the perk does not lower the rarity of items found in chests. Well, that's a big one actually. It's quite a big known issue there. So you're going to have the perk not doing its job, and Hoarder, the perk currently does not spawn 2 extra chests. Right, so Hoarder is seriously bugged. Right, Elodie's perk. So Appraisal, the perk grants the chest unlock score event when performing the rummage action. Survivors keep rummaging through the chest for a brief moment after the action is completed. Deception, the UI does not function as intended. The faint locker animation may interfere with the rush locker entry animation. Various issues may occur when using a perk with high latency. Power struggle. The perk can't be used while actively wiggling. Perk cannot be used immediately if the wiggle threshold was reached before wiggling. Stunning the killer with this perk will sometimes snap the killer to the other side of the pallet. And survivors may become stuck inside a pallet after using power struggle. This is bad. I mean, you know what, I've tried not to bash the devs too much, but it looks like pretty much every perk has an issue. So let's have a look at the changes from the PTB. Some of these we might already know. So allow Victor to be recalled after being on the survivor's back for 45 seconds. The twin spin and top add-on now causes a survivor to drop any held item when hit by Victor's pounce attack. Okay, so the twin bug fixes. Perks have reduced coup de grace, that had its values changed, which we knew about. Other PTB bug fixes, fixed an issue that caused appraisal's rummage action to be influenced by other perks. So fixed quite a few issues there from the PTB, so hopefully that'll come out. What do you think, guys? Leave a comment below. I'm finding it hard to really, I know, you know, as I say, I'm trying not giving the devs a hard time. There's plenty of other people that can do that for me. And I've tried to look at the positive things, but really disappointing the fact that most of these perks have issues. I mean, survivors may become stuck inside a pallet after using power struggle. That's ridiculous, because that is game breaking. Okay, we can accept the fact that some of the items are not going to work, you know, notification doesn't always work. Again, that's a bit of a nuisance, especially that's what the perk's all about. The perk doesn't lower the rarity of items around chest, but being stuck inside a pallet after using power struggle, that's going to be a biggie, guys. I'm expecting to see that happening quite often. As I said, guys, let me know what you think. I'm just about to download the new DLC myself, and we'll give it a good run out and hopefully get a few videos out. But please feel free to comment below. Let me know what you think, guys. Is this going to be a problem for you? Is all these issues going to change your thoughts on whether to get the DLC or not? What do you guys think in general? So like I said, drop a comment. If you enjoyed the video, guys, please give it a like. Don't forget, I'm not a developer, so don't dislike it on the basis that the perks aren't working, because that's nothing to do with me. If you haven't already done so, guys, but you do enjoy my content, please consider pressing that subscribe button, click the notification bell, and you will be updated when I release new videos. Alright, thanks guys.